Hello friends, and welcome to Localama YouTube channel. I'm Natasha and I'll be with you today. Today will be episode in which I'll show you all my finished objects for months of July, and also I'll show you my yarn inquiries. I was really hoping to film this episode last weekend, but it didn't work for me because I went to visit my sister on a weekend. So basically all weekend I was on the road or visiting, and of course knitting a lot, but I didn't record for you anything. And I can say from the bottom of my heart that I really missed you. I miss this beautiful knitting community, and it's just so nice to have this space, this corner of the internet where I can share with you my passion. And especially it's super good to hear feedback from you guys as well. And if you have a second, just put a small heart in a comment, just my love to you and your love for me. So that small heart would represent like your response, so I know that we have back and forth contact. And in this video I would like to show you one finished garment. Usually I have more, but not this month, and 5 accessories. So let's start with finished garment. And finished garment is this beautiful cardigan that I knitted out of this beautiful yarn from Knit Picks, a yarn called Kindred. It's Deca weight, and I used those 2 colors, and that's only 2 pieces that left. And it's 68% baby alpaca and 32 Peruvian prima cotton. I love this yarn so much, but they had this yarn last year in the end of the year, kind of in autumn, winter. That's when I purchased it, and I just bought and I thought I would try it if I like it. But I really love this alpaca blend. It's so soft, it's durable, it's kind of has some drape to it, kind of heavy but still very sturdy. So if Knit Picks will have this yarn back in stock, I for sure will purchase it. So, and this cardigan was knitted out of 2 colors, as I said. The green one is cargo, and the lighter ones I couldn't find the tag right now. I had 6 balls of each color, so this cardigan weighs 600 grams. And for sleeves I used just stockinette stitch, and I was totally freelance in this cardigan, didn't use pattern. And here I just used some pattern for the body. There's some combinations of pearls and knits, and then I used seashells buttons, but I used this not shiny side but the other one, and that's how it looks. Very beautiful. And I knitted this cardigan not for myself, so today or tomorrow this cardigan will go to its owner. And also it stretched quite a bit after washing. Like, I knew that this yarn will stretch, so I on purpose used 4mm needles, even though here recommended needles would be 5 or 5E5, 5.5, but I decided to use, it's US size. Okay, so I used 4mm needles, and that's what kind of fabric it gave me, and it stretched a little bit. So if recipient, if she would want this cardigan a bit shorter, I will just open, because it was knitted top down, so I'll just open up and just do it shorter. But I really fell in love in this cardigan, and I really hope if Knit Picks brings this yarn back, then I'll purchase some yarn for myself, and I'll knit myself a long cozy cardigan, because when I put it on, it really feels like house coat. Like, it feels so comfortable, so like warm and cozy. I don't know, it just feels very comfortable. So that's my first finished garment. And then I have 2 accessories that I would like to share with you. So one of them, it's this summer hat. If you remember last episode, I shared with you, showed you blue summer hat like this that I knitted out of cotton. And this one I had leftover from top also that I showed you in last episode. I had only 50 grams left, and I decided to knit myself just a summer hat like this, so I can wear in summer if it's like too windy or I feel like wearing hat, so I can do it, or together with top, so it looks quite nice. And also I decided to knit a green one yet, and this one a bit longer. I won't put it in my hat because it will be too messy, my hair will be too messy. So for this one I used cotton from Dollarama, and this one looks really nice. I love this cotton so much. Like for 70 grams it's only $1.25, and I used for this hat 70 grams, and this one is a bit bigger, so you can almost wear it like as a beret if you want. But so that's it for summer hats for this summer, because like now it's August 12th, and if I go outside I can smell autumn in the air already. So but these hats I can of course wear in autumn until it gets quite cold, right? But if I'll need more summer hats, it would be next summer already. And next project that I was working on, it was this beautiful Angora socks. So I knitted a gray pair, so they're still on the blockers because they're a bit still a bit wet, and they're a bit too big for these blockers, but you can see already how fluffy they are. So I finished a pair of gray ones, and I finished a pair of green ones. These ones are washed and ready to be used. They're also very fluffy, look even better. And I'm almost done. My fifth accessory would be these pink socks. This one is not washed, so it's fluffy, but not as fluffy as it would get after washing. And I'm almost done with second sock. So see, I'm knitting them on Adi shorties. One of the needles is kind of longer and one is shorter, so they look like this, and it's very comfortable. So I hold with my right hand longer needles and with my left hand shorter one, so and I just knit in around. And for heels and toes I use these bamboo needles, and it's 3.5 millimeter needle, and I'm just casting on 44 stitches and just keep going. So I really love to knit these socks with Angora fur wool yarn. It just brings me so much joy and pleasure to knit them. So, and that's all my finished objects that I had to share with you. This month, like I thought I would have another cardigan to show you. It's the one that I don't know if I showed it, but I'm sure I showed the yarn in the last episode. It's Cascade bright pink merino wool, and I told you last time that I just ordered 5 skeins, and I thought that I would be short of yarn. That's what happened actually, because 5 skeins were enough for sleeves and for crop top. So I ordered 2 more, and I knitted up the 6th ball, but then I lost 7th ball because I went on a trip and I took it with me, and I thought I would finish cardigan on the way, but then I lost my 7th ball of yarn. And today, before, like when I was setting up everything for video, I found it. Like, you know, if I would find it like yesterday or today in the morning, I would probably show you a finished garment already, but so probably next month you will see that beautiful merino cardigan. But I'm knitting it for my sister-in-law, but still, even if I give it away, I can still show you pictures or video of it, like, you know, so you will still see it. So, and now I would like to show you my yarn inquiries that I had from last month. First ball of yarn, it's this beautiful Fonty tweed. It's super tweed, and it's 95% wool and linen. and 5% mohair, and it's made in cruise. And then 50 grams, it's 110 meters. And I got this one ball. I found it actually at Value Village store, and I paid only $2 for it, but I know that this yarn, like this brand, costs usually way more. But I fell in love with this color. It's very beautiful color, and yarn is so soft, and I really want to knit myself a pair of short mittens. No, fingerless mittens, because last year I knitted myself also out of Fonty, but different kind, and it was dark red, wine red color, and I knitted like a fingerless mittens, but they were quite long. And this year I would like to knit myself shorter ones, and maybe, like, you know, just knit them in plain stockinette stitch and then add some embroidery on them. So we'll see. But yarn is gorgeous, beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to try it. Next, yarn on clone that I also found in Value Village store. It was also a couple bucks, but this yarn is made in Pinori Filati, and it didn't have on a tag, didn't say on a tag from which fiber it was made, but when I touched it I could feel that it's some kind of plant-based fiber, and I really like the color, but it's like yarn is very thin. I think it's like 2000 meters per 100 grams, but then I entered all the numbers and codes that this yarn had, and on their official website I found content. So it's 58% recycled linen, 34% recycled cotton, 6% just cotton, and 2% other fibers. But this yarn is really nice, and I think it's like about 500 grams in here, or 600 grams. So if I would hold this yarn like 5 or 6 strands, like I can get out of it nice summer top, but maybe next year, we'll see. And next yarn, it was also ordered from Knit Picks. This gorgeous, beautiful yarn Lindy chain. I got 2 balls that are lighter colors, which I'm using already in the project, and I ordered 4 balls of this beautiful color. It's kind of like brown, but it's plum, so it's kind of like purple, violet, brown, so color called plum, and it's 180 meters in 50 grams, and it's 70% linen and 30% prima cotton. And this yarn, I just love it. Like, it's kind of like a chain, and I love it to the pieces. But what happened when I received my package, there was 2 balls of lighter color and 2 balls of plum. So I called Knit Picks customer service, and I said, like, oh, you know, I ordered like 4 balls of plum, but I just received 2. So they went and they checked, and they said, okay, don't worry, we'll send you 2 more balls. So 24 hours later, I received 2 more balls from Knit Picks. And I thought, wow, that was fast, because usually it comes from US, and by the time it gets to me, like, it's about a week. And then 1 week later, I received 2 more balls. So it means that when they shipped my order, they shipped 2 more balls right away. So they noticed their mistake and they sent it right away. But when I called in, they wanted to fix it again. So in the end, I called in and they said, no, just keep all 6 balls. So now actually for project I'll need just 4 balls, but I have 6, so I'm sure I can use them somewhere else, or I'll purchase some more, like, you know, different color and combine and make something. Yeah, but it was so nice of Knit Picks customer service just to, you know, solve this problem so quickly. Like, I don't know, I just love their website and their service. And here I purchased some sock yarn. So our local store in Winnipeg, Wolseley Wool, had a summer sale, and usually their summer sale is so good that you just can't resist it. Like, it's 50% off or 40. So, and I wanted to stock up on sock yarn. Of course, they had like other yarns, beautiful and gorgeous, but I have enough. So but I didn't have enough sock yarn, and especially I wanted to get those 9 colors. So all of those solid color yarns, they are Prolana Sokkevule. It's just standard sock yarn. It's 75% superwash wool and 20% polyamide, 100 grams, 420 meters. And this bright yellow color, it's really nice and bright. It's 420. I got 1 ball of that. The green one would be color 426, also just 1 ball. And a pink one, it's 422, and I got 2 balls. And the blue one, 424, and I got 2 balls. These nice neutral colors would be gray, beige, it's 410 color, and brown would be 411, and dark gray would be 405. So I got 3 brown ones, 1 gray, 1 beige, and these 2 colors, they are so gorgeous. It's a different company. It's Flotte Sokke Pelana Garne Nabucco. I'm probably terrible at pronouncing, but same like superwash wool, 25% polyamide, same like 100 grams, 420 meters. But this color is 1183, and here you can see how beautiful it would be knitted up. So I got 1 of those, and this beautiful gorgeous color is 1185. Yeah, this one 83, this one 85, and look how beautiful socks would be. And this color I got 3. So that's about my yarn inquiries. I'm so glad that I have some bright colors for socks, and we'll see. I'm really thinking of, because of this brown color, I have 3, and I have these bright colors. And for all of those bright colors and brown, I have more silk mohair. So I'm just really thinking, if I'm holding, you know, one of the sock yarns and with mohair, silk mohair, I can make myself with round yoke brown sweater with those bright stripes. I think it would be so beautiful. I don't know if I'll get to it, but it's something that I would really want to make, because even if I make sweater and I use 9 colors for stripes, I will have like so much leftovers that I'll have enough for socks and enough for sweater. So that's what I'm about, like in my knitting world, in my knitting plans. So I just want to knit 1 more summer top, I think, and I want to finish 1 summer top that I started. I have 1 summer top on my needles. I want to finish that, and also I want to knit 1 more summer top out of cream cotton yarn, cotton acrylic yarn blend, and then I think I'll be done with summer knitting, and I'll move to, I really want to knit like few fingerless mittens. I would like to knit few new hats, lots of cardigans, and lots of sweaters. Like, I don't know, I just love to knit cardigans and sweaters. I think it's my favorite. But also like and I also want to knit lots of socks too. I love to knit socks. So we'll see where it will lead me, and I'm sure my next video will be about knit crate, because yesterday I received my July knit crate. It's crazy, right? Like, it's July knit crate, but I received it in the middle of August. So and I didn't open it because I really wanted to open it with you guys. And also I ordered like 2 surprise bags, and I'm still waiting for them. So if they come, like, you know, in the next few days, like that surprise bag, then maybe I can do unboxing of my July knit crate and surprise bag. That would be so good. So I hope next video will be about knit crate, and see you. in my next video. Thank you for spending time with me. Bye!